I am setting up. Where you at? All right, and we're live. Yes. Well, I know we're live. I need the music, right? I think about there. We'll see. All right. So we are on the new difficulty, Nightmare, and I've unlocked the Wounded using Jack. Now I'm trying to beat Nightmare on my second character with the Wounded, who you need to beat on the first time to unlock them. So we die in one hit, no matter what. But we also start with the, I'm going to say it wrong, but Tardigrade, which nullifies the first damage we take. So we die in 2 hits, realistically, unless we find more of these. So what do we get for this benefit? Or this negative? Well, we get plus 5% speed and plus 8%, well, 8 harvesting. But also the shop is very focused. The shop's not going to offer anything with max HP, HP regen, lifesteal, and armor. So the shop is way more focused. We have an early fish hook. So I am going to roll more and try to lock more, if possible. I normally wouldn't lock the beanie. And I'm not going to. There we go. So on Nightmare difficulty, they get a 10% speed boost. So trying to get a little bit of speed to negate their speed, I think is a good idea. I also have turned on... Where is it? Manual aim, which just shows the mouse while you're playing. But you only shoot towards the mouse when you left click. But it's good to have an option to shoot when you want to. Oh, we got hit. And it's good to know where the mouse is when you want to start shooting. As you can see, there's also random projectiles just floating through. Very predictable, but still nonetheless, just more projectiles to dodge. Oh my god. So armor and regen doesn't matter. Now I will say small fish probably doesn't matter with my SMG build. But screw it, I'm in. Dodge though does help. Now I'm not gonna go out of my way for dodge, but I won't say no to it. Oh, if we actually get more Tardigrades, I'm gonna, I guess, look up how to say that French-ass word. There's an indicator on the left telling us how many charges we have left. That's good. That's good. Also, I had no clue this update came out today. So I'm very hyped to get back into Brotato. We're still trying to unlock everything on difficulty 5. I have no qualms with just going straight to Nightmare for most characters. Oh yeah, more trees? Of course. Elemental. I don't think we will ever use this. Just give me the money. Give me more money. Ooh. That's a lot of attack speed. A lot more tree spawn. I'm in. Ban you. I can ban you. Well, the downside doesn't matter anymore. So am I willing to pay 60 for +1 ranged damage? I guess I am. I guess I'm desperate enough. And I'll definitely play 42, I guess. I mean, the downside of -5 range is it doesn't matter. because we have the fish hook, I'm going to lock in the missile instead of buying it. Get the lens and roll. Twice. 3 times. No. Alright. Alright, the projectiles are coming from the left side, so I'm going to try to stay towards the right. Not get baited to stay on the left side of the map. That's killed me too many times. Although I'm going to go for this tree. Alright. I mean, the projectiles spawn very predictably from the left side. But I've died too many times on the side of the map where they're spawning from. Oop, I didn't get hit there? Oh. Didn't get hit there, but I did get hit twice. Right there. And we're going to keep rolling a new random weapon. Hatchet. Sure, why not? I'm not sure how I feel about a melee weapon on this guy, but we'll try it. Well, there's the first hit. I mean, the attack speed's very nice. What do we get from, we get primitive. Max HP. Well, that doesn't matter at all. Do I lock in the loot ward? Probably not on a melee character. So I don't think the hatchet is the meta weapon to pick on the wounded. But I do enjoy just rolling random on any character and just going with the good and bad. Sure. Lock in the bag. Okay, so they buffed the book. Well, I guess buff, quote unquote. I mean, you get -1 luck, but it gives you +1 more engineering and an elemental. I mean, I guess it's not a buff, but it's more likely to get picked up on more characters that I play. We got hit. Okay. Oh, damn it. All right. New run, wounded, restart, knife. Okay. Ow. Ow. Yeah, this difficulty is very unforgiving, but I like it. I don't mind a good challenge. I mean, I don't mind a difficulty where I will lose 19 out of 20 runs. Well, the minus armor does not matter. I don't want the range, really, on melee characters, but whatever. We'll take that. A dodge versus a roll. Question, do I just pivot to Thief Dagger? No. Of course not. Alright, we'll get nothing, I guess. Can't just pivot to the weapon I didn't roll at the start of the game. Come on. At least not so early. Okay, well, we got hit. Oh, man. Cacti collab, alright. The game said, I heard you don't like melee weapons. Here's a ranged weapon. Fine. I want all of this. I guess I'll take Harvesting early. I would enjoy the coffee or the steroids. Block, roll. Alright. I don't know if that's ideal. Because you really want to get weapons as fast as you can. Like the biggest power upgrade immediately is just getting more weapons. Especially going from like 2 to 3 to 4 weapons. Especially for the cost. All right. So, assuming I can beat this guy tonight, which character will I try next? I think I will try the mage next. Just for a nice, easy character that's still fun to play. Oh. Goddamn. I don't think this will be the hardest character to win with. But for me personally, he's going to be up there. I'm going to get knife again. Oh, we got hit again. Sure. Like, I think Jack is better than this guy on Nightmare. Which is fine. Emden. Alright, LA bag. I'll take that. Lock in the steroids? Sure. Just for the +2 melee damage. Alright, get away from the bottom. Get that tree. Not now. I don't think I want fertilizer though. But I'll take it. Alright, well, if it's gonna be uncommon or a blue thief dagger, I'll take that. Lock in the black belt. Corrupted shard is pretty cheap, so we'll lock that in, I guess. We'll try this. Normally I don't like mixing in weapons. Because the late game of trying to upgrade weapons gets a little awkward when you mix weapons. But at least Thief Dagger and Dagger both want the same exact things. And then I'll get a little bit extra money on the side. Just a little bit. Oh my god, it's purple. Ooh, snail to negate their bonus. I think I want goat skull, but I don't think I want it enough to lock in because I still don't have 6 weapons. We'll try that. But you know what? I want to try Fisherman. The guy who starts with like the bait, and he gets offered a bait in every shop. I bet that's going to be a lot of fun to play with this new difficulty. I'm scared of this guy. He's going to mess my day up. Okay, he's dead. Oh, no, not a plankton. Oh. The wand. All right. Not sure how long ago they buffed the wands, but it still feels really bad. Like, burning just feels bad, but whatever. We'll make it work. I guess it has Pearson, though. Should I lock in the baby gecko? Probably not. But will I? Yes. Yes, I will. I mean, just like Slay the Spire 2, there's a few times when you're like, is this the optimal play? Probably not. But it is the fun play. And sometimes you gotta go for the fun play. Like locking in serpent form. Guess I'll take a blue dodge. Aw. All right, I'll mix and match. I don't think that's good, but we'll try it. Early game power matters a lot right now. Oh. Just like Risk of Rain, there's like a modded extra hard difficulty. And on that difficulty, the early game is extremely difficult. Such that you don't recycle too many items. Because you just want any small benefit in the early game. So the downside does not matter. So yeah, so for plus, or you know, for 7 money, I'll take groups and crit. I guess I take dodge or roll. And that's 6 weapons. We don't have any knockback anyway, right? So lock. No, I guess we'll roll once because it's cheap because we haven't rolled yet. Sure. And then we'll let it be. I know lock in, like rolling to look for an item to lock in is not efficient with your money. But if you haven't rolled yet, first, you know, 3 rolls are very cheap. And if you're only locking in 1 item, I mean, it's still efficient. Alright, we got hit. Give me the damage or the dodge. I guess I'll take luck. Sure. I mean, Whistle's kind of good. Whatever. Like, if it's not amazing, I probably shouldn't lock it in. I would buy it. But I'm looking for the amazing items rather than just locking in a fine item. God. That's a little too close. God, I hate... You cannot keep up with the enemies. So the ones that buff and turn them red, that happens way more often. And then they survive way longer because you can't kill them as fast. It's just scary seeing those red enemies. The bait, no. I love taking the bait, but in this difficulty with wounded, that is the ultimate bait. A masterful bait, if you will. We're not going to take that. More crit chance? Get rid of you. All right. Oh, now we can't see. That's fine. I mean, who looks at their mini-map? You know what I'm saying? Like when you're playing StarCraft. You just do things. I don't care what's going on the map. I'm just looking at what's immediately in front of me, and that's it. They added a popping sound to those enemies, the one that spawns projectiles when they die, if they die out of range. Yeah, those guys. I think they added a new sound to that. Because I never noticed that before. Alright, I see the loot worm, but I don't think we get the privilege of killing the loot worm. I just took damage. And it's way too fast. Did we take the whistle? No, that is way too fast. I'll take damage. I'll take even more damage. I'll take even more damage. See, so when I re-roll here, I'm probably not going to find anything I want, or I might have to lock. Like, I can't afford it. But this first roll is so cheap. And we found an icicle. I can't buy it. But that one roll for 6 got me 4 rolls. And if I find something, sure, I lose 1/4 of a free roll the next round, but that's fine. But that doesn't happen too often. Like that, the fact that you spend almost all your money, you haven't rolled yet. It does happen, but not too often. But I think it's still worth it to roll when it does happen. But then you should be picky with the locks, because you are looking for a great item, not just an average item. Like, there are items that you are willing to buy, but you shouldn't be willing to lock, if if that makes sense, I guess. Oh, the chopper. No, I'm not, okay. Anything but the chopper, all right? I'll take an executive decision there. Like, don't give me the HP scaling item for the guy who can't use HP, all right? I'll take anything else, though. Money? Money? Turrets don't scale from this, right? Oh. That's not bad. I honestly don't know. Does an engineer have a better or worse shot on this guy? Like, sometimes you can tell some weapons on certain characters are kind of a troll, like the chopper on this guy. But I honestly don't know how to feel about the engineering aspect for this character. Now, I know they can use scared sausage, the turrets. Is it worth it for them to have the scared sausage? I don't know. Sometimes you get benefits from enemies being on fire. Oh, you bastard. +2 engineering on the common level up? See, again, here, I think rolling, even if I can't afford anything, I think it's still worth it. Because we haven't rolled yet. But now that I found the wrench, I'm not going to roll for 4, but 3. new items and then possibly lock in a new thing and not use it. Although the claw tree... I mean, there's just too many runs where building up my personal damage on the wrench just doesn't matter. Like, I'd rather build up knockback. So I still don't know how to feel about claw tree from going for like a pure wrench build. But we'll try it, I think. We'll mix engineering and melee. See how that goes. And we're mixing the burn-in as well with the turrets. Oh, got hit. But we're waiting to see for any payoffs that might happen. Either for melee or for elemental damage. Honestly, don't know. I guess if you're going for the highest odds of making it to the end of the run, you probably want Harvesting. Because you got to be strong at the end game, and this helps you be stronger there, but this gives you more opportunities, I guess? I don't know. Ooh, +4 engineering. Alright, we'll take a whistle. I'm not going to lock in this claw tree, though. And I think I might skip this roll. We'll do one more roll. Well, that is an elemental damage payoff. So I know the turrets can put enemies on fire, but I just don't know if they scale from the elemental damage. I also want the knockback for sure. If we can survive long enough, I'll find out, though. A lot of red enemies over here. Just gotta survive. Sure. So then the blue turrets have burning damage that scales off of engineering. You don't always have a blue turret available, though. Alright, the first roll. The cheapest roll. Maybe lock in baby cat? No. I'll buy it, but not lock it in. New enemy on Nightmare. There's a few new enemies in Nightmare. They're just like upgraded versions of enemies you've seen from before. This being one of them. There's an upgraded version of the guy that lays eggs. Of which the enemies that spawn from the eggs are also upgraded. Oh, fuck. Ah, there goes my first hit. Oh, yeah. More boxing gloves, please. More engineering. I'll take one harvesting, sure. I guess I'll take another scared sausage. But I'm 100% going to take another turret, and I will lock in the landmines for sure. Okay, so I get to see the vision from the turrets. That's kind of cute on these levels. I'd rather deal with the lack of vision than like random projectiles on this character at least. I see that when the turrets set enemies on fire, they're dealing 2 damage instead of 1. Although I have 0 elemental damage, so hard to know if they scale from the elemental damage. Oh, there you have a whistle just went off. That's cute that they let you know. You have the whistle, new guy just spawned in, but we're not gonna. Oh my god. I'm gonna restart this one time because I really enjoyed. I mean, I love the engineering builds, but there was some real odds this could work. If I die here, I'll roll random again though. One nigga speed? Maybe, but I'd rather get... Yeah, one of these. See, I would take these. Just not this early. I feel like this is bait this early. You probably can't, you just can't kill them. We're gonna try to ignore the elemental stuff if offered. I'm not gonna lock this in. Lock you in. Lock you in? Head injury? I guess we can dabble into melee damage. We already have +2. We're gonna have +3, so we can... The plus damage matters. Alright, so if plus damage doesn't matter for the turrets, I assume elemental damage wouldn't matter for their burn if you have the snake thing. Well, I think the snake thing spreads the fire. Burn sausage. I know this is the fried rice. So for every burning enemy on the map, you get health regen, but obviously on this character does nothing. Nor can we find it. Sure. Okay, so we have a lot of items for a plus melee damage. So we will not ignore our melee damage and crit chance to go alongside our turrets to thin the horde. Nothing matters here. I'll take one. No. We need to make sure everything dies. And I will take knockback though, since we're not a purely melee build. Just keep things away from us. I love the little notification for +1 HP, and that we can track our HP, which it could matter, by the way. More than likely, it will not matter, but like there's one item that trades your highest stat with your lowest stat. And if your lowest stat was max HP, you could trade them. Although, then that would be a bad thing. make your max HP the highest stat. Is there anything else that cares about your max HP? I guess not. I don't know. Over here, I'll take some attack speed. Crit chance can be correct. I'm still going to roll here, even if I can't afford anything, because it's the first roll. I won't lock in the charcoal. Or maybe I should, though. It's just plus 2 melee damage. It's fine. We don't have to lock that in. We have plenty to buy next round. I don't think we can even buy those 3 items on the next shop. What does this snorkel guy do? He does nothing, right? He just... He's a little pinata, right? Oh, I kind of want my crit chance. I'll take that. I'll take a blue harvesting. Roll or dodge. I'll take more melee. Yeah, we can't afford this yet. So we'll get 2 blue wrenches, which both spawn the fire turret instead of the shooting turret. And then head injury. So we haven't rolled yet. We have 1 item we're locking in. This is getting closer to questionable, so I don't think I'll roll here. I'll save 5. Because I already know what I want to buy next round. And we probably only roll once or twice on the next shop anyway. Because we have such an expensive item to buy. Seems like I may need more engineering damage. Well, that does work with our blue turrets. And this downside does not matter. And this is sometimes an upside. It depends. So, sure. I'll take 9 dodge. Alright, we'll take that immediately. So, unlike most weapons, if not all the weapons, almost always I just get everything to blue, sometimes purple. Like, this would be the instant buy. Every other weapon, just get this to blue, have 3 blue weapons. But the, just fire debuffs and the fire turret versus the shooting turret, he does 17. This is 8. And then it deals 7 burning damage. But to my knowledge, the burning doesn't stack in both ways. It doesn't stack to 7, 14, 21. And it won't stack for multiple durations. So like there's a point where you should probably just combine 2 blues into a purple as opposed to just making these all 6 blues. But I think 3 blues will be fine. Like, if I find another white wrench in the shop, I'm going to make a purple wrench and then buy the white wrench, as opposed to making 4 blue wrenches. Especially with the snake. The fact that the fire turrets we do get to spawn spread the fire everywhere already. Yeah, we don't need that many fire turrets. Now, this fertilizer. Sure. I will take a landmine. I will definitely take a black belt. Perfect. All right. It's just like the wand, where it's just a little bit awkward to have damage over time effects. Like, it's nice to have it as a little support, but it becomes weird where everything does fire damage over time. It's still just a cute little bonus. Well, that was an easy wave, damn. I don't think I care about range. As you can see, a lower range also decreases the cooldown of melee weapons because they travel a shorter distance. But I'll take a tiny amount just to get back to parity, slightly above parity. We don't care about range. Take the black belt. And then we negate that negative luck loss with the lost duck. +2 melee with -3 attack. Alright, so we're gonna do the thing. We're gonna combine this by you. Although I would rather have 2 blue wrenches. But I don't know if I would rather have 4 blue wrenches, so it's kind of questionable what I did there. Each fire turret is less effective when you have other fire turrets. But going from 1 to 2 is a very nice amount. Although, of course, if they're right next to each other, then it doesn't matter at all. But odds are they won't be next to each other. Oh god, oh god, oh god. God. Almost died. I was sweating bullets there. Oh no, my old Jesus Lord, no. 1 second. Lamprey? Alright, well, I did say I wouldn't random after this. Fist, sure. Besides the chopper. I'm just not going to do the chopper. Man, that felt like the run. Although, I guess until you get to wave, let's say 11... Wave 11, you really can tell if that's going to be the run or not. Against my better judgment, I'll take 1 sausage. Because I don't learn my lesson. Kind of funny. I was looking at my Slay the Spire 2 runs. So I have 4 characters at Ascension 10. Everyone but the Regents. I just don't like the Regents playstyle. And I have, like, let's say 20 runs, 25 runs on Ironclad, 20-ish on Necromancer, the Bone Girl. 30-ish runs on... Wow, I'm blanking out. On the robot. I have about 90 to 100 runs on the Silence, my favorite character. But then when I go into the percentages of wins on Ascension 10, oh, the Silent is like my worst character apparently. It's so bad, but she's my favorite. And some of the runs are just me like fucking around, like pushing, like the whole point. Like sometimes you got to find the limits, right? You got to try like, let's see how much harvesting can I stack before I die. Like you got to find those points. So sometimes you got to push the limit. Which is me buying the scared sausage there. It's pushing my limit. See if I get punished or not. Which, surprise, surprise, yeah, you get punished because it's going to do nothing early. It's going to do nothing late game. Imagine that. I mean, at least, oh my god. At least on some characters, on some runs, you can hope to get fried rye. All the burning characters give you plus regen. But we don't have that hope. I'm going to say no once. On the Ghost Flint. I love the idea of trying to stack permanent buffs. Like the Ghost Flint. But I'm just way too greedy. Range damage, yes. No. I can't pass this up. Alright, can I please get a shotgun? Thank you. Thank you. Like, I don't need a shotgun on this round. It just doesn't bode well for the later rounds. Like, whatever round you should probably have 6 guns by. I guess wave 5 or something. Take some attack speed. We'll get the Scar. Because I'm feeling confident. I'm so confident we're going to get the shotguns in the shop. I feel like 1 weapon per round in the early game is probably behind what you should be doing. Like, I'm already behind on getting my weapons. Which means I'm not going to get enough kills, or more kills than I should. Which means I'm going to have less money than I should have. But we'll see. Give me a little dodge. A little harvesting, though. Take you. Don't buy you, because I'm going to get a shotgun in 3 rolls. See? Easy. So now we're at parity. 4 guns by wave 4. I'm going to say round 4. Gotta kill this guy. I have a vendetta against you. You're not going to escape me. I will lose everything to kill you. Mostly because I don't know what you actually do. On difficulty 5, I would have went for those cursed guys. Ooh, hello? I'm gonna lock you in and buy both of you. And not roll. Because I'm very unlikely to find another shotgun in the shop. But also, my need to find more shotguns is alleviated since I have 5 out of 6, and this will be my 6th one. So we don't have to roll. I don't think I want the pearl. Pearl feels like a win more kind of item, or late game item. If we had a little bit more luck, maybe. But it's kind of expensive too. Also works if we had more like trees, and yeah, we have no trees. We have the lumberjack, but oh, we got hit. Not bad. We just did the best. All right, loot. Oh, I thought this was a ranged weapon. Okay. I'm thinking about the flute, I guess. The one that charms, I guess? We get luck in harvesting. Oh, that's kind of cute. So I could take the hike and pole just for +5 harvesting. It makes it harder to find the loot in the meanwhile. Oh. See, this is what I don't like, which is what happens. I bought one hike and pole, so this is way more likely to show up in the shop, and now I kind of bought the second one because I want that extra harvesting. It makes it much harder to find the loot. But whatever. We now have a little extra harvesting. See you down the bottom right. I mean, it's all melee support weapons, right? I mean, is that how that works? And we have the max harvesting real early, so that's kind of cute. I could take you. I could take the luck. If we try to go into the loot and slowly sell these weapons, I can go to a luck build. Okay. So 6 weapons by wave 3 is pretty cute. We're gonna have to spend some time looking for more loots. But we will have extra harvesting in the meanwhile. Ooh. Fine, we'll take it. 46 harvesting on wave 4. Just want to make sure we pick up all the ×2 material on the ground. Oh, nullified. Ooh. I see a tree in the bottom left, but I'm just not going to go for it. I'm too scared. I'm shook. A little bit of dodge and more harvesting, please. Ooh, metal detector. Sure. Upgrade the pruner. I'm going to say no. Sell you. Get the loot. Pick up the cyber bowl. So 1/4% chance to deal 7 when an enemy dies. All the red enemies. Scary as hell. So we can combine or recycle. I'm gonna go with recycle. I mean, this seems perfect for what we're doing right now. +4 melee, 10 harvesting, and we don't care about the downside, so okay. All right, I feel like we have a lot of harvesting for this early. And we have 6 weapons by wave 6. Oh, I think that's... you should probably have it by wave 5 or whatever. Like, we're really good on the early game ramping, but we're gonna just have to survive. You don't want to get too greedy, scaling up your harvesting forever, right? Because it's not like I can translate the harvesting into survivability. I can't just scale up my... Oh, I got hit twice by... Oh. I think I touched him as one hit, but what was the second hit? I guess one of the red projectiles? Well, the harvesting build into the late game, you can make that just like crazy survivability. You just can't die because you have so much money. You just buy everything. Ooh, French. Gonna be this time for sure. This is probably bad to buy right now, but I'll take it. I'm gonna ignore the scar early. Or at least not lock it in. Oh, there goes the first hit. I mean, Dangerous Bunny over the whole run will be worth this, but it won't be worth this for a while. 38's worth of rolls. I just don't like Dangerous Bunny. But I will take the B. We got 3 weapons on wave 2. Oh, sorry, wave 3. Ooh, boxing glove again, sure. What's our knockback at now? 6. Okay. Do you start with knockback? Yes, it starts at 20. All right. And then there is a purple item that gives you plus damage or whatever it is based on knockback. Oh, dodge. Okay. Hopefully it shouldn't matter anyway. I shouldn't get hit twice. Oh, well, I got nullified there. I'll take a fertilizer and a coffee. I like attack speed with the knockback thing going on. An ugly tooth, which I'm pretty sure the turrets benefit from this. And of course the lumberjack. Which, yeah, the turrets also kill the trees in one hit, so they should also get Ugly Tooth. They get all the secondary stats, to my knowledge. So, like, if they can apply Burnin', they don't scale from Elemental Burnin'. The blue turrets scale from Engineering, so they do more Burnin'. But, like, they do scale or unscale from Burning Speed, because there's that one item that makes it so you burn, like, half as often. Of course, since I don't know what company bought Brotato, I think they worked on Dead Cells as well. Obviously, they can change certain things. I'm going to restart that one time. But I don't think they've made any, like, drastic changes, like, to my knowledge. Nullified. Looking for wrenches. Okay, so dynamite will eventually matter. the landmines, and I think just the red turret, I guess. I'm not gonna buy it early. I will lock in one claw tree. Since we're ahead on weapons. Gimme. Lock you in. I guess it's just 2 to roll for 3 new slots. Sure. Yeah, we got it. Get rid of the thing. Nullified. That tree, yes. One thing is speed. Ooh, Tyler. I'm gonna save you. I'm gonna buy these 3. Save you for the next round, and I won't roll then. Okay, so Tyler is a small payoff for scaling some amount of elemental damage. And I hate those the lampreys. I don't know if we can kill this guy because all the knockback makes it a little bit harder. A little more awkward to kill. Oh, we got it. I mean, it's going to cost me only 10. I'll take the sausage. Same thing here. For 11, 100% take this. It should pay for itself within a wave, I would think. Plus engineering. And a little bit more luck. By a little bit more, I mean just any amount extra. There's no downside here. But I'm going to take Tyler, bag, and I guess I'll lock you in. And I won't roll this time either. So what's cute with the loot worm is enemies that my turrets kill, you know, he'll eat up the money. And then he's a 10% chance to double it, which is not bad at all. Now, the money on the ground at the end of a wave, it gets added to your total on the left side. So let's say you leave 100 material on the ground at the end of a wave. The next 100 material to drop, you get a double on. All right, so we have 17. So there was 17 material on the ground we didn't pick up. I'm not taking bait. I'm going to ban you. So the first 17 material to drop will be doubled on the ground. Basically the first 7, not even 17 monsters, but the 17 material to drop first. And that money you definitely want to make sure you pick up before the end of the rounds. But usually that's the easiest money to pick up because it's the first money to drop before the wave gets a little crazy at the end. Okay, so Sharp Bullet. Yeah, we lose the 5% damage and knockback, but the turrets benefit from their projectiles piercing through another target. I don't believe inherently they pierce at all, but now they will pierce. Oh, well, piggy bank. Probably should do that. I'm gonna ban you. Dynamite would be nice, but it's a little too far from now to benefit me. Oh, okay, so the loot worm, I assume materials gained, it doubled 11 of them, so I got an extra 11. So it just evened out. But it also will kill trees, and it's going to pay for itself the next round already. It's only cost me 11 to do that. Okay, so right now, 11. It's going to go to 10, 9. And see a little ×2 for picking up material. And it's not the first 11 material that you pick up. It's the first 11 material to drop on the ground. And they're a little bit bigger looking as well. And to my knowledge, any material that's a ×2 on the ground, if you leave it at the end of a wave, it only counts as +1 next material, which means you lose out on the benefit. Which is a small benefit, but you know, in this game you want to try to min-max. You don't want to lose this little extra you built up. This is also, it's your money, but it's also your XP. Let's see. Take a little dodge at this point. Engineering. Right, so tree. Wisdom. I feel like on most characters this is like an instant pick. But I really want weapons. I still don't have my 6th one. There we are. I'm not picking hot. I'm going to ban you. There we go. Blue turret. More piercing damage. Yes. All right. So it's 10 piercing projectiles. I don't know what percent it pierces though. Whatever. It could be infinite. Either way, he's going to benefit from the piercing damage going up. Oh god, why am I going away? Don't go towards the middle. I don't know how I didn't get hit there. I'm pretty sure I didn't dodge anything. I want that tree. Oh, we killed the tree somehow? Okay. Yeah, so on this character, I need to be a little less greedy to try to pick up some of that money at the end. Oh, minus dodge? Sure. No, 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 and no. We're level 10, so this is guaranteed purple. Alright, I'll take some luck. So 3 blue turrets. Trying to think if Tentacle's worth it right now. On pretty much any character, I would say yes. But we don't really have that much melee damage. We have -%, so we're not really doing too much with our wrenches. And we don't have that much crit. Basically, this second part is not very likely to go off. But obviously, 3 crit chance could still help us, but we'll roll. Alright, so I'm not going to pick celery tree, because... or T. I normally pick this, but usually it kicks me in the ass. I'm really tempted. You can see me pausing to think about this. No, 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 no. Although maybe I'm doing myself to die on wave like 15 to 20 by not risking it early game. Your structures can crit. That's a pretty good item. And I'd rather have more attack speed as opposed to damage to make use of the knockback. Alright. Oh god, no. Lampreys. Alright. Back to SMG. Man, that was such a good run. Why did 4 of those guys spawn at once, huh? Oh well. I know there's an enemy that spawns the curse bug and the lamprey when you kill it. And I know there's an elite version of that one. But I don't think that spawns on wave 8, but I don't know. No. Yes. And corrupted shard. Okay. We're pretty good early game right now. On the level up, I would take a harvesting if offered. Head injury is cute, I like it, but I want more SMGs. There we are. Ooh, I'll take 1 lens. You gotta be careful of those guys that pop into bubbles. I must kill you at all costs. There we go. Got a vendetta against him. Ooh, I'll lock in. Okay, yeah. Now that we have 6 SMGs, I will lock in the head injury and a beanie. And just buy that on the next rounds. Get our speed up to 10 to match the enemies. And then the minus range just does not matter since the gun set bonus is plus range. Which the range bonus only matters if you can actually kill things fast enough. Ooh, a fish hook? Okay. I enjoyed the fish hook. Chance when you lock items in the shop that they become cursed. Makes the upsides upper, makes the downsides less downs, and you get a bit more cursed, which has upside and downside to become more cursed. Oh my god. So fast. Jeez. Surprised he didn't touch me. Ooh. Alright, so lock you in and you might get cursed. I guess if you get cursed, I would enjoy that. So I would take you and you. Okay, I would take any of this if it was cursed. I mean, I'm not going to unlock this and roll, because if this was cursed, yeah, I'd probably take it. Alright. So 4 items. Pretty likely to get one of them cursed, right? I would love the SMG curse, though. And our damage for the early game is pretty nice. We're killing pretty much everything as it spawns. Need a sharp bullet little bit more piercing damage would be nice. I guess I'll take a purple speed. Oh, we got it cursed. Give me that. Give me this. Unlock you. No. One range damage. Try to lock all of you. Make sure we get all the double material on the map before it becomes too chaotic to do so. I don't know if that loot bug's gonna happen. It happens, okay. Okay, yeah, our damage is very, very nice right now. So I'm feeling pretty confident about this one. Ooh, +3 range damage. Give me a crit chance. +2 range damage for 2 curse. Okay. Give me the bone dice. I'll take the lost duck. A blue SMG. Ban you. Ban you. You. And loot worm's cute. But I'd rather roll and try to get stuff from the fish hook to lock. Guess you two? I don't know. Seems like whatever. One last roll. Yes, yes, yes. Alright. I could buy this, but I feel strong enough I don't need to buy this. And I'd rather give the chance at curses. If I was desperate, I would buy it. Although if I was desperate, I guess I also shouldn't buy it. I need more long-term strength. You spawn the lampreys. You spawn 4 of them now? Well, good thing I have enough range. Oh, we killed that loot worm so fast. Oh, we got hit. Okay, play less confidently now. This may never matter, but for 10, I will take it. Is it 2 of those there? Okay, it was 2 dynamites. All right. Is I take 1 thing of range? Because I will keep taking items that give me negative range. Okay, well, we got the coupon curse. So -8 instead of -5. Material saved 18. I could try to save this in the shop to lock in again, but we'll just buy that so we can lock, or so we can roll 4 items. We have a little bit of luck for Cyber Ball. Yells with engineering. I don't think that matters. So I could do Scar. Lock both of these in. I mean, I guess I could lock this in. I lose out on 1/4 of a free roll. But if it curses... Like, if I buy this as is, it does nothing. I get +1. It actually is negative range damage overall. No, even the cursed version of this is probably like it's good, but not worth whatever the cost is. 113. As we do this. I mean, of course, then I can get engineer and stuff as well, but I think I'm just going to just stick with range and that's it. There is the new enemy we haven't seen. I don't think so, at least. Or my stream, where is he? Shoots a whole bunch of bubbles in front of him. Projectiles. Oh, nullified. That guy right there, he's dead. Don't think we can kill the egg. Oh, piece of shit. Narwhal. The wand. I think that was my best run so far. But definitely this time. I got it this time. I'll take a little bit of dodge. Back up. Explosion damage can matter if I find a fireball. Take a snake. Last wand. Alright. So we're ahead of the game with 6 wands on the 4th wave. I really do not like the wand on this guy. Guess so, sure. I don't like the wand, but we're getting very lucky with the shop, it feels like. So we don't need the fire to kill things. Like our damage is respectable outside of the fire. Because we have so plus what 10 elemental damage? Yeah. Don't need you. Don't need you, and we don't need you. Get out. And we want the sharp bullet. We can pierce through an extra enemy. And we don't care how low the damage is on the piercing, really. So we just want enemies to be on fire, if possible. Especially further away. So that the dot can pick before it even gets to us. So much +2 material on the ground. I think we got all the ×2. And we didn't get hit somehow. Scary. Well, we don't really care that much. But let me take the money. I'll take dodge now. Give me you. Sure. I want more knockback? I guess so. All the ×2s, please. Mostly going back and forth between letting the auto target hit the closest enemy and me purposely targeting something further away. I'm trying to go back and forth between the two items so that the burn can hit different enemies on different sides of the screen, ideally. Ooh. I got an okay amount of luck. All right. We're going to target this guy, kill all those lampreys. Perfect. Ooh, I ran right into that guy. Ooh. Yes. At this point, do I care about 3 dodge over 3 XP? I guess I'm desperate. I'm not going to ban this because it's kind of nice if you get the item that spawns turrets from the trees. Kinda? I don't know. Like, it's anti-synergy with more structures, but... No. We don't need it. Gotta get the egg layer. Oh, I got hit. That's fucked. Damn it. Brainy squid. Easy. how about just a pistol? I mean, there is knockback. Sure. These shot bullets so very nice. The gun builds. And lumberjack shirt. Like every build wants that pretty much. Sounds like what, the mutant? Nullified. Not the best round ever, but sure. I'm gonna take this revolver because I'm desperate for more guns. Oh yeah. Okay, well that turned around very quickly. I'm back to feeling real good. Just don't get hit. Forehead. That simple. I mean, dodge is just a... on this character at least, it's just a whooping mechanism. On other characters, it gives you effective HP. So having max HP, dodge, and armor work together to give you more effective HP. On this guy, it's just you're just like, you're just really desperate. Just play better. Oh, speed when I take damage? I should ban that. And you. And you. Alright, let's go. Nullified. Sure. Hide in the corner like a coward. Yep. Give me the wrench. I want the wrench. I'm not gonna lock that in. I mean, this is going... This is much harder than I expected it would be. Yeah, pencils, I guess. Hide behind the turrets. Oh, we got hit. We're not gonna kill the loot bug. One thing is speed's fine. Alright, so we got all the turrets. Like a worm, I guess. It's not like we're locked in fully on the turrets. We can still do okay melee damage. You nullified. I'm gonna kill the cursed guy. It's just not worth the risk. Both of these. I'll take both of them next round. Spread the fire on my blue turrets, and then my turrets can start slowing down enemies. It's fine with me. Especially when they have a speed buff on the new difficulty. Oh, the loot bug hit me. So I'm not gonna hit it again, right? He lived. Another snake. Oh, another turret. I'll take melee damage. Oh, we got hit. A little too close there. Feeling good now. A mixture of turrets. And we do respectable damage with our wrenches. We're not defenseless. Nullified. That's fine. I wasn't using that HP anyway. Whoa! That's messed up. Alright, one more run, I think. Well, feeling pretty lucky so far. We'll see if that carries over. More trees, okay. Feeling pretty good. Especially we have a decent amount of luck early, and we have 2 trees, okay. So we will like to have more luck than normal. Hopefully the trees can spawn more items. Ooh. Okay. So if we can get more luck on the next round, that would be ideal. Got hit. Probably won't matter, but over 6 material, sure. There's our luck. All right. Although I was 1 short, so if I recycled the turret, I could have bought that right now. Ah, we got hit. Oh my god, it's so fast. Oh. Lobster. One more time until I win. I mean, the red buff lobster, I guess SMGs, like, it's just not fair. Well, I can't pass up the sharp bullet. Three. I'll take a loot worm early. I only got 4. 1 revolver. Revolver. Can't say it. Whatever. Take that for the lobster. Lock you in. And when you mix in weapons, it's because you care about that set bonus. For the gun, set bonus is like whatever. But also these 2 weapons have the same set bonus. So it's not like you're sacrificing the secondary set bonus by going for the second weapon that's different. So it's not as bad to mix. A lot of bubbles. I mean, for 8, sure. Piggy bank. I don't know how that's gonna work for us. Too close? Sure. And then piggy bank. I'm feeling confident right now. Nullified. Okay. Ooh, okay. Okay, so now our projectiles bounce, and we get plus 3% damage at the end of each wave. We lost 25%, but I think the projectiles bouncing will make up for that easily. And we'll just get some percent damage now. We have an okay amount of ranged flat damage. Scary. Very scary. No, what? How? Alright. Well, that's gonna do it for right now. It's getting a little too late. Wow. I thought we would have won this by now, but alright. And maybe it's just a little bit harder on him. I'm sure some characters on here will be a literal nightmare. Feels very doable, but maybe he's either in the middle or slightly higher than the average when it comes to like what characters are harder versus easier for nightmare difficulty. Like I would guess that Jack's on the easier side. But what's the enemy that what's it? Bull? I feel as if Bull has got to be on the harder end. Because he feels already too hard to beat on difficulty 5. So I don't know how this works on Nightmare, but whatever. It still feels very doable. But that's gonna do it for right now. Thanks everyone that came by to hang out and chill. Have a good night. Peace.